What's up, my add-ons? Advantageous here, and welcome to another post-commentated Wi-Fi battle. This time still with the same team. I'm gonna keep it together until, like, if I have like good battles to show, or like when I need Noggin Adele to sweep. I had two super close ones where I got the Fell Stinger off that I wanted because it's physical Noggin Adele. I got the Fell Stinger off, got my attack raise, got the speed boost, and I was ready to sweep the rest of his team. Like, honestly sweep. And then I missed Gunk Shot the very next turn after I got my attack raise. And I was just, I was so frustrated. And then the other one, I just missed the kill on a Primal Coyote. And again, if I'd have nailed it, he had a full dragon team. I would have just obliterated his team without rage. So I came so close. I'm really trying though. Back to this battle. Flygon gets to take out Victini after that expertly predicted Fusion Bolt. I thought a V-Create was coming off, to be honest. So I don't want to take a hit from this Mimikyu on Rayquaza, Flygon, but I want to break its disguise, obviously. But I was locked into Earthquake, and I didn't want to take a hit just to break the disguise. So I'm like, I switch into Tentacruel because I know that I can take any hit. So in comes this thing. And I'm like, I have zero switch-ins for this. Absolutely zero. Here's my girl. Oh, and she's gone. So out comes Ultra Necrozma. So I don't know what he was predicting right there. I don't have any resistances in Psychic, so he fires off a Moongeist Beam. As I'm going to try to knock him off. Doesn't do anything because I think you have to have its Z Crystal in order to be able to make the hit. So I thought another Moongeist Beam was coming my way. So I switch out into Indominus Wrap. So he goes for Photon Geyser. And guys, I'm living with 10 HP. So I'm looking at here a U-turn out, and it is, I think, just enough to take him out. But I'm not complaining. I lived that hit and I got to take him. I had to take out an Ultra Necrozma. So I switch into Flygon, who is Scarfed and is best suited to handle this. He brings out Mimikyu, which is the best thing he could have brought out. Because now I just get to go for Choice Scarf U-turn, break his disguise. And I get to switch out right back into Tentacruel, who I don't think he can really do much to me. But yeah, I actually decided to go out into Torkoal this time. Because now I'm sitting at that point where I know Charizard can start taking names. So I decided to start getting things going here. And he brings out Kyogre. And I was concerned when this thing came out, I'll be honest. I thought this thing was going to be like a major problem for me. So I go for Stealth Rock because I'm just waiting for Mimikyu to pick a move, and then I can switch on it. So now the rain's up, kind of puts a damper on my team because it really needs the sun to shine. Pun intended. So here comes the Origin Pulse on Tentacruel. Does a lot. I was looking at the damage and I'm like, I think I can live another one. So I just pull out Scald. It's my best offensive move just to get some damage on this Kyogre. Hoping for a burn, and I got it. So I wasn't getting very good luck with the burns, so it was nice to see it. And then he whips out the Sheer Cold, lands it. I'm like, oh boy. That's bad mumbo jumbo. So now I need to get the sun back up immediately. So I go straight into Torkoal. Because now at least I can get something going for my team. But I gotta figure out like what I want to switch into. I am definitely worried about Sheer Cold. Not a question at all. I know he's got a Garchomp. So, you know, that's just no bueno. So yeah, so luckily, so he does bring out this Xerneas as I switch into Sunflora, which was great for me because I get to get a Sludge Bomb I was thinking about going for growth on this turn, which would have been great if he had missed the Focus Blast. But I also didn't see a point with Kyogre sitting right there. As he is going to bring it right out. Which is fine. Probably, if I'd have clicked Solar Beam, I probably could have taken this thing out. Like, it would have taken an extra turn to charge, but I'm pretty sure I would have won. But no, Sunflower is really slow. So it probably wouldn't have worked. So now I'm sitting here with, you know, Sunflora. Here, I'm still worried about Cheer Cold. Obviously, he can land it at, like, any given time. And I would hate if he landed it on Torkoal right now, because then I would lose my Sun, for, like, permanently. But fortunately, he's only got the Ice Beam, so I can take that just fine. So Kyogre is getting whittled down at this point. And it's looking like if it comes back in on rocks, it's not going to live anymore. So I bring Sunflora back in. Luckily, he misses Sheer Cold. So I was kind of concerned about him switching out so that he'd get the rain back up, which would have been really annoying at that point. But pretty much any time he brought it back in, it would have just died, I think, to Stealth Rock plus Burn. It would have been close, I think. But he doesn't switch. I get to finish him off with Solar Beam. Probably didn't think I was faster than him. So out comes Mimikyu. I was expecting the Shadow Sneak to take me right out. And no, he didn't go for it. Sunflora getting to whip out. Solar Beam. And I just miss it. Which was crazy. So he misses the Play Rough, which was interesting. I'm like, why didn't you just go for Shadow? Like, there. And then he pulls out the Shadow Sneak. I'm like, well, why didn't you go for that in the first place? You would have done a crap ton of damage. That's thunder. Can't tell if it's thunder or if it's just ice hitting the ice sheets. It's nuts out there, guys. So, now, out comes the monster. And of course, you know, I miss my first attack. So I missed Fire Blast. Not a big deal. But I'm like worried about PP at this point. I've only got 4 left, so I can't keep missing. Luckily, I don't miss my next one. So Mimikyu goes down. I think I had one where, yeah, when I missed that Red Ice in that last battle, that was annoying. Out comes Xerneas. So I'm pretty sure I outspeed this thing at max speed Timid. Even if this thing was max speed Timid, I would outspeed it by a single point. Oh, I know it can't outspeed. I don't think it had an item either. So unfortunately the sun goes out. And then out comes Garchomp. And this thing kind of got me worried, because if it sets up a Sword Stance, it outspeeds the rest of my team, other than Staraptor, and I don't think I can take it out. So I'm like actually concerned at this point. I'm like, I think I might lose to this Garchomp. And then it pops the Mega Stone. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can manage this. So whips out the Mega Evolution, goes for Dragon Rush. It's kind of cool. And he hits it. Gets a crit. It's not going to matter. It would have, whatever. He whips out the Dragon Claw, which would have been a 2-hit KO either way. So it really doesn't matter. But yeah, now I get to bring back in Charizard. So, Staraptor, not getting to do anything this match. That's okay. I click Overheat, because I'm carrying both. Solar Beam and Air Slash are my other ones, but I almost never click anything but. And yeah, that's going to annihilate a Garchomp. What are resistances? What are defenses? Where are your answers? You don't got an answer for Charizard. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, bye-bye.